Okay, so a lot of you haven't really expected me to make this kind of video. Neither have I, to be completely honest. If any of you have been wondering what's been going on lately, I've been very stressed out and anxious throughout half of the summer. And to quickly summarize what the recent events that have been going on, I think it's safe to confirm that I have been a victim of grooming. And yeah, that type of shit is not pretty at all. But before I get to the serious kind of stuff, I just want to update you guys on what's been going on throughout the summer. So to quickly summarize, this year's summer has been mediocre at best, if I were to be completely honest. And I kind of wish it was a little bit better. But don't get me wrong, a couple of good things have actually happened during the summer, if I were to be honest. And, it's better than no good things, no just bad things, but hey, some good things have actually happened. I celebrated Venice's birthday on VR chat. Huge shout out to them, by the way. They just turned 13 back in June. I met popular Dave and Bambi creator Paintbrush on the same day, Holly Jujatsu, and I got to participate in Art Fight this year. But I was on Team Winner and our team lost, sadly, but I still have fun anyway. So it's still nice. Now, the reason why I say that half of the summer has been a little mediocre is because as I said, I've been really stressed out and anxious lately, and I have been trying my best to take breaks from, using the computer every day. And yeah, but I'm getting there. I'm still trying my best. And now to the more serious part. So as I said before, I have been a victim of grooming. For those who don't know what that is, it's basically adults doing the naughty to children. Yeah, that's not pretty. Ouch. Now you might be wondering, who is this person, and what did they do with me? Well, I'm glad a lot of you asked. So if any of you don't know who this is, this person goes by the name of CamHead, or real name, Cameron William Kalman, or his previous name, Super Cooler Man. My earliest impression of this dude goes all the way back to 2009, when I was starting to get into YTPs and YTP, and YTP tennis at the time, stuff like that. My very first match that I watched from him was his match against OMG later. Again, this was back in 2009, and I kind of liked it. It was a pretty decent match and all. But I haven't really heard from CamHead all that much during that time, and that wasn't until 2017, where one of my friends added him to a Discord DM. And it was confirmed that this dude was also Super Cool Man as well, and I was like, oh wow, it's so cool. I haven't heard you in a very long time. It's good to know you're still around, and stuff like that. So yeah, we talked a lot and all. Well, not too much, but, we had some conversations here and there, and, it was a lot of fun and all. But one thing that has set me and quite a lot of people off is that CamHead has this whole thing with dogs. And my impression of that wasn't the greatest. I mean, at first I thought it was okay, but then it started to get a little annoying very quickly. And I did not really feel all that comfortable with it and all. Now you might be wondering, how was I quote-unquote a victim of grooming? Well, so let's go all the way back to 2019. So we all know about CamHead's dog obsession and all, but his dog obsession kind of set me off a little bit more during this time. So a couple days ago, I asked Prizai to dig through her DMs with CamHead, and maybe her server as well. And then, when she said today's my lucky day, lo and behold, yes, if you haven't figured out already, that's me as a dog. And what are my thoughts on it? I don't really know how to feel at first, but knowing how much information has came out about this dude, I was not okay with this. And if I were to be completely honest, I was never okay with his dog obsession from the start. And it has completely set me and a lot of my friends off. Yeah, I just didn't really feel all that comfortable with, CamHead being around, and he's just, really, really weird. I even remember, back in 2020, me and my friend group, we made fun of him behind closed doors. We were all in the DM and the VC, we were making fun of CamHead and stuff like that. I even pointed out about where he asked a question on an old episode of Prisformations, that's Prizai's series, by the way. And, yeah. Oh, and to any of you new viewers out there who are watching this, please keep in mind that, I'm saying a lot of this around the time when I was, hyper fixated on Prizai's content. I was completely unaware of the existence of Holly, and Friday Night Funkin', let alone Dave and Bambi, wasn't even a thing to begin with. I mean, sure, we did have Dave's fun algebra class and Garrett's funny animal game, but that was really it. But anyways, I'm moving on. So yeah, 2019 wasn't that great of a year when it came to CamHead, and if I were to be honest, he has done some really weird things. I'm sorry if I'm stumbling. This video is like completely unscripted. I never scripted this, and this is all from memory. And now you might be wondering, how old was Cam when he did this? He was like around 21, going on 22, and I was 17 when he did this. So I was a minor. That's pretty straightforward about the fact that I have been a victim of grooming. And yeah, thinking about it now, it's really making me feel a little off. I've been very afraid to make this kind of video. I really didn't want to make this kind of video because I've been very afraid about coming out about this type of stuff. But, you know, since it's self-explanatory on how everyone else feels about CamHead, yeah, I think we all know how bad he really is. I know that after the reactors video, we would never make any public statements about CamHead ever again, but I would like to highly apologize for breaking that promise because I've been really wanting to come out with my story for a while, ever since the allegations popped up, but I was too afraid to do so because the allegations were new and a lot of familiar faces that I knew were still siding with CamHead. But that all changed 20 days later, where, you know, Jake the Second and the Tomb Balloon, you know, confess what happened between them, and when I found out about it, I was like, oh dear, I kind of feel bad for them. I mean, sure, they're a little here and there, but oh my god, I actually feel kind of bad for them. Sheesh. So yeah, that's my whole story with CamHead, and yeah, I wanted to make this quick as possible, and I do apologize if this seems a little rushed and unscripted, but I really just wanted to confess my feelings about this. I know, as I said, I know we shouldn't be doing it, but I have to anyway because I never got a chance. And so, yeah. I don't know what else to say, so yeah, I do apologize for making this type of video. Just would have been better if I scripted this, but you know, yeah, I've been in a very uneven situation, knowing what CamHead has done, and about what's been going on recently over the summer, being half-assed and stuff like that. I've just been really stressed out and anxious, and you know, I wanted to make this video just in case any of you worry about me, and I do apologize if I haven't gotten the word out sooner. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end this video off. I would ramble more, but I'm not going to because I completely forgot what I was gonna say for the most part, but I have been trying my best to explain, and you know, yeah. I've been a victim of grooming at the age of 17, and yeah, I've been feeling very off, knowing what he's done now. And yeah, 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 so it's not my day. I'm just gonna end the video now. See ya.